And she, I guess, got very thug life because she's super pro-Israel. And when they don't have an argument to make, they just accuse you of being funded by Qatar. And this has been a repeat charge, I don't know, over the last couple of months. And I have very openly stated, I would like to be funded by Qatar. Like, Qatar, if you are watching, please, I have no issues. They're not going to like reverse psychology me. You come at me with $3 million, I'll read ads for Qatar. Oh, Qatar, whatever. I don't know. Use a Qatar train. I don't know. Qataris own like all of London. I would love to stay at one of their hotels. I have no issues with that. It's just I'm actually not funded by Qatar. That's the only thing. But this is what they're saying because they're just all out of like debates and they're just like everybody's funded by Iran and everybody's funded by Qatar. And so she goes on this podcast, which is called the Mislabeled Podcast. It's hosted by a guy named Label Weiner. And she threatened to knock me the F out, and House and Habit loved this. Jessica Reed Krause, you know, the person who starts stuff and then pretends she's a victim. So she's like sharing this, like, oh, look at Candice is funded by Qatar because Roseanne Barr said it. Here's what Roseanne Barr said.
What's her take on Candice Owens?
Monster. If I see the I'll knock her the out. She's an Islamist. Everything she says is straight out of it. It obviously comes down to this. She's taking the Qatari money. Hello. There's nothing else.
Where do you think this came from? Because she obviously used to be...
She's getting paid by Jews, so she was doing that number. But I think when she got fired for being a Jew hater, and she is a Jew hater on every level, and from medieval times with her blood libel bullshit and all that stuff.
Crazy. Wow. Funded by Qatar. I learned so much about myself on the internet, and this one really deeply upsets me because I do want the money. I just want to be very clear on the record. I want the Qatari money, okay? But anyways, I just want to show you guys everything is performative. Everything is fake and gay, you know, kind of a theme of the show. And Roseanne Barr, you are included in that because she does these things and she says stuff like that. And before it even airs, she always messages me and it's like, oh, just letting you know this is coming out, but like, I love you. And, you know, I was just kind of like playing it up to the camera. She's done this like 3 times now. And it's just getting a little bit like, Roseanne, come on, man. Stop trying to create viral clips. Stop saying the stuff that you know isn't true. I'm not going to come at you hard because I just don't really care to. I also kind of respect my elders and I had a pleasant time with you. But I'm going to show you before this podcast even dropped, because nothing is real. Like, I want you to know that nothing in Hollywood is real. Everyone's just playing a role. This is what she messaged me after she got off the podcast. She said, this is a private X DM. She said, well, I did it again. This time I was super triggered and made a rather aggressive comment on a podcast about you. Yeah, rather aggressive. You threatened to punch me in the face, knock me the F out. And I'm like 9 months pregnant. It's not very nice. She said, it sounded very insane looking back at their edit, and I wanted to reach out and get ahead of it. Obviously, you and I have big disagreements, and I'm a crazy old Jewish lady, but I suspect that they're going to try to make it go viral to pump up their podcast, and hopefully you treat it as another big mouth Roseanne moment. But if you don't and want to argue about it publicly or whatever, that's your right, of course. With all that set aside, we really do need to figure out a way to keep the right from factioning. They, the elites, took down the left by getting them to have arguments internally, and they're doing it to us now. I feel it's a divide and conquer thing, and I hate myself that I got caught up in it at times. Why privately, though? Right? You know what I'm saying, guys? Why? It's like everybody's so fake. I just don't this is why I don't like Hollywood and I don't like politics, because I just deal with people as they actually are. If she felt that way, if she felt that she got caught in a moment, put that on your X feed. Like, don't trash talk the podcast people of them trying to get you all hyped to say stuff privately to me while you're trash talking me publicly to them. And again, I respect my elders, so I'm not coming at her hard. I'm not going to respond to it because it's an ad hominem, ridiculous attack, and nothing that she said is true or of substance. But I just wanted to show you guys that nothing's real. Just nothing is real at all, okay? Everybody's fake. Everyone. Anyways, you guys, when I tell you to drink 7 weeks